So this is the Brooklyn Museum. Not as big as the Metropolitan Art Museum, but it is certainly world class. Doesn't get nearly as many visitors. And right behind it, you've got the Brooklyn Botanical Garden and a Children's Museum. It's like a little science museum. Right up the street, we've got a quarter mile up the street, you've got the Brooklyn Library, that's an experience in and of itself, just going there. But I really don't care for this like awning they put over the front of the building. Just looks fucking terrible. I like the old style architecture, right? That's just me. Kind of hints at like the Statue of Liberty, I guess. So, just like all the other museums in the city, this museum was founded by the Gilded Age titans of industry, like J.P. Morgan, the Vanderbilts, right? Strauss, the owner of Macy's. So these people had the most money really ever since like King Solomon. And what did they do? They'd go to Europe. As I've said in a lot of my other videos, they'd go to Europe, and while they were over in Europe during the summer on their holiday, they would buy all the available artwork they could. And these people like literally would fill up container ships worth of art, right? So they would go home on a luxury liner, but all of the art they purchased would go on these giant freighter ships and head back to New York. And then they'd ship it out throughout the country, right? To all the big major museums like in LA, Cleveland, and New York. And so we're gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you what this place is like, which it's just a really great, unlike the Metropolitan Art Museum, you can see just about everything here in a single day. It's not the biggest museum, but the stuff that they have in here is just, like I said, it's world class. And it's a very safe area of Brooklyn. There's quite a bit of police presence. So if you're from out of town, like it's not a bad neighborhood. So you come up here, you can get a ticket to see the museum, and you could also get the day pass to go into the botanical gardens and or the children's museum, which is by the back. My 6-year-old daughter loves the children's museum. There's a lot of actual hands-on stuff inside of there, right? So they can experiment with all kinds of cool stuff. But so let's go inside and check out this incredible museum, the Brooklyn Museum. So this is the entrance. We've got some pretty interesting sculptures around here. Wait till you see this picture. These are new, recently installed. But this here, ludicrous, right? So you've got this incredible sculpture. And then this is reminiscent of a famous picture with Napoleon, right? It's just, actually they have it. Right on the rocks you can see Bonaparte, Hannibal, the Great, the General. And instead of Napoleon, we got Ludicrous. I don't know if you watch the Nudicrous channel, but that's hysterical. The Persian hairless cat, Nudicrous. So this painting is just so brilliant and vibrant. Looks like it's got little sperms all over it. I would guess that's what they're alluding to, because most artists are always putting that kind of stuff in their artwork, right? There's that famous Obama portrait with him standing in front of the leaves with all kinds of sperm, one on his forehead. So let's go see who this painting is from. Napoleon leading his armies. Departure, Bonaparte. So I am incorrect. This is the Williams. So that was the model he used. It's not Ludacris. For God's sakes, I thought it was Ludacris for the last couple of years, but it's actually some guy named Williams. So my daughter and my wife really like this. The children always like seeing this. I don't know if it's supposed to be Mickey Mouse, but it certainly looks reminiscent, right? You know, you got it's Pablo exhibit going on right now. It's really, really cool. A lot of security in there. I don't know why. It's a little, the art's a little bit X-rated. Maybe they're worried that some crazy person's gonna try to deface the artwork. I don't know. I mean, it's borderline borderline. It is like pornography level penetration kind of stuff going on with, like, not just paintings but pictures. So you know, some crazy person will go in there with some like paint or something and try to fuck the painting up, of course. But I'm gonna go. Here's tickets. They're $25 a ticket, and you know, it's definitely money well spent.